I used to love going to church, and I used to love going swimming and taking trips down south. I love to cook. I love to eat. This is our kitchen, and everyone gets a day to prepare the dinners, and that's what we do. I went to the Red Cross. I got my certificate, a home health aide. And I ended up going to a visiting nurse service. I got hired there. I worked there 17 years. But what happened was I got shot in my back. Went into a store, came out and somebody started shooting. So that is how my drug addiction came along. I just really got addicted to the painkillers. And then when they stopped, okay, I end up, using drugs. To this day, I'm clean, and I'm clean because of Sojourner House. If it wasn't for them, I don't think I would still be here because I don't have no one more time to go around.
At one point, I hoped to become a concert pianist, but, well, I realized at some point that it wouldn't work. My hand was small, for one thing, and I wanted to be a college professor, but for various reasons, that didn't work out. In a sense, things start to go downhill when I didn't get the kind of job that I wanted. I just made some choices which were not the right ones. I lost my apartment because I was evicted, and I was drinking heavily. I ended up in a hospital in an emergency. I should have taken people's advice sooner than I had to ask for help. And then I had a caseworker that tried to get me into Sojourner, and that's really what brought me here.
Anything you can name, I can cook.
She can't, I can't.
But Miss Elaine tries. Before I came here, I was like homeless, not knowing where you're gonna get your next meal at, where you're gonna have to go and take a shower. I mean, it's really, really bad, but it is help out there if you go after it. It's not about being good, it's about surviving. I am fin to move on to Eastman Commons, and believe me, I worked so hard. I know what it is to struggle, but when you want something, you even struggle harder.
I haven't made one of these since I was a kid. I have an apartment on Alexander Street. It's a one-bedroom with a living area, a kitchenette, a bathroom, and I'll be on my own there. When I left my apartment, I left everything there. Welcome home. Oh, this is wonderful. Homestart Hope is going to provide some items that I will need. Kitchenware, plates and utensils, the like. Without Homestart Hope, I'd have a tough time getting these items because I don't have them, and I don't have the money to be able to buy them.
Oh my God, Miss Lynn, I am gonna cry. Really, I don't have sheets, or I don't have an ironing board. It's the most simple things, can openers and plates and cups. I don't have none of that. Real silverware. And they help you, because it's my first apartment for a long time, They're making sure when I do leave here, I am gonna be okay. You're stronger than you imagine, and you are, Thank you.
To Sojourner, I'd say thank you for having me here, for providing the support. To Homestart Hope, I'd say thank you for being able to provide some of the things that I'm really going to need, which I can't get on my own.
I believe now. Before I didn't believe. And I believe better things are coming.